Booyaka. What's going on? This is Shango Ray, aka Real Deal Ray, and I'm taking a very brief break. Been putting in a lot of work, finishing up our long-awaited membership site, The Sorcerer's Corner. Once I explain in detail to you everything that you get, you're going to be ecstatic and excited, chomping at the bit to join. Okay, all of our digital content you will have access to, all of our public rituals, all members already, all you got to do is opt in. That's it. It's very, very simple. No waiting for links to be sent out, no nothing. Okay, and we have so many different things about to drop in this site. A lot of hard work. I done stopped this for a long time. Anyhow, I was going through some of my material and I found a video that I wanted to just put together and put out there from 2015 that I made, in which I detail a very simplistic way that you can create a gateway portal to what it is that you want, literally right in front of your face, right in front of your eyes. So go ahead and enjoy this. I'll be dropping more information in the next 48 hours, precisely what the Sorcerer's Corner is, what you get, and all the benefits that you can expect. Okay? Expect. All right? So also, this is the same video that I took, that I detailed the infamous sugar packet spell. Okay? It's kind of a lusty domination spell. I put a teaser out for it some time ago, and it kind of just cuts off, but that's also going to be there. There's going to be some long lost content that you're going to like. For example, I detail exactly and precisely how I made my first mojo bag for wealth, which netted me tens of thousands of dollars within 1 year. Okay, within 1 year. So I leave nothing to chance. We have special guests, special interviews coming. I'm telling you, this is where you want to be. The Sorcerer's Corner. Why? Because you are your source, and the corner is where things come together. Peace.
Okay, but what I did anyway, so I was smoking my blunt, listening to me, and I was in a pitch black room. So what you're gonna need is a pitch somewhere where you could be, where you could cut out all the light. You really don't even want to see your hand in front of your face. All I could see at this particular time was the cherry of my blunt. And what I started doing is, I basically hypnotized myself with the cherry of the blunt. I started creating a circle. And I was just following it with my eyes. And maybe I was doing it like on beat or whatever, but like I'm sitting there and I'm watching it. I'm just watching it. I'm watching it. And there was one particular song that like came to me at this particular season in my life. And I just knew that this was a magical motherfucking song for me. Like, this was a gateway. Literally, it's a fucking gateway. And in conjunction with the song, this good weed, and my wonderful imagination, I created this circle. And then the experience that I wished to desire was just on the other side of that circle. And at first I was disassociated. And what that means is, in my imagination, I seen myself like I'm looking at myself. And I was, you know what, like I said, we all adults. I'm not trying to be crass here, but I'm giving some detail because I think it's pertinent to what we're talking about. Okay? So I'm eating some pussy. And, but as I saw myself eating the pussy, like, I couldn't see whose pussy I was eating, but like, I seen myself doing it, and I went into myself, and now I'm associated, meaning I'm seeing it through my eyes, tasting it with my tongue, smelling the scents of the gateways of the Yanni. So I really just got immersed in that, and like I could feel the texture of her lips on my tongue, and what this and that and all that, like the whole shebang. And I finally understood in that moment, because I've read a lot of things on visualization and impregnating the subconscious mind, and they say when you successfully do that, it's going to come a point where it's like you almost don't need the actual experience because you've already experienced it. And that's one of those cases. A week and a half later, from that very night, I was doing my thing. Me, myself, personally, I have particular standards and I have certain criteria and qualifications that I want, even if it was just a jump off. So, having said that, like I said, I haven't used that in any other fashion. And something's telling me that it'll work for a lot of different shit. If you don't smoke weed, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe use a flashlight, a little pin light, whatever. Something like that. If you smoking a cigarette, you can use that too. I've done it with a cigarette as well. But that's how I pulled in what I wanted. So that's part one. Now part two, just some simple things you could do to ramp shit up